Some of you Poke freaks are spending too much money on Pokemon cards. There are ways to enjoy this hobby without spending a gajillion dollars. So here's a few. 1, buy the cards you want. If a set's releasing and you go to the Pokemon website and look at the set list and you see a card and you're like, oh, I like that one, then you can go to a store when the set releases, or I suggest a few weeks, maybe a month after when the prices drop, and you can go to your local LCS and go, that one, I want that one, because that's the one that you wanted on the set list, and then you can buy it. You can even negotiate a lower price, potentially. If you're a card collector, that's the easiest advice I can give you. You're gonna save a lot of money in the long run. Number 2, have a budget. Me, like everyone else, wants to buy up all the product that they see every single time they see it, because you never know when you're going to get another chance to see Pokemon in the wild or on Pokemon Center, wherever else. But that's dangerous, because then you can end up spending too much money and you just swipe that credit card, and all of a sudden you rack up $1,000 in a month on Pokemon cards. Then you got all this cardboard around you and $1,000 on your credit card that you didn't expect. You're like, well, I don't know if this was all worth it. Personally, I buy a booster box, I buy an ETB, I leave them sealed, keep them in my collection, and I buy a whole bunch of single packs. I just open those single packs. But you can do it any way you'd like. You could say, I'm only gonna buy this much money worth of product and buy that much, and stick to it. When the next set comes around, you allocate a certain amount of money to that, and you get as much as you can of that up to the dollar amount that you set, and that's it. You're always going to want to rip more, but to prevent that, just set a budget for yourself. Number 3, and finally, a lot of us rip packs and we get cards we're not really interested in or don't want. Just sell them off. And if there's sealed product that you have as well that you don't want anymore, but you want to put that money into something else in the Pokemon card space, just sell that and use that money. Reinvest your money, cycle that money through. Kind of dives into the short-term investment strategy, which isn't really a good strategy to begin with, but if you want to reinvest into your collection, it might be a good option for you. If you guys are privy to any other money-saving strategies within the Pokemon card collecting space, put it down in the comments below. Help other people out, help me out. I'd love to know.